What's up guys, and welcome to Simple Review, the series where I, PepperHomie, briefly play a game, review it, and I keep it simple. Let's get into it. Trigger Witch is a 2D twin-stick shooter with minor RPG elements. When you play this game, you can tackle the campaign either solo or local co-op. The campaign story focuses around a universe where guns and magic are used in the day-to-day lives of witches. The beginning of this game will task you to complete a trial to prove that you are worthy. This part of the game acts as a tutorial, but later the land is invaded by an unknown presence, and of course, it's your job to save it by using the weapons and magic available. While attempting to do this, you'll be able to find several new guns, upgrade your character, and upgrade your weapons. Now when it comes to gameplay, the gameplay is pretty simple. You just aim and shoot just like any other twin stick shooter, and you have the option of dashing to avoid enemies. The gameplay is very similar to your typical 2D Zelda game, but it's not as in-depth as those games. So you can expect to explore a few dungeons and fight some bosses in your playthrough. If at any point you find the game to be too difficult, no need to worry, you can adjust the difficulty from very hard to very easy at any point while you're playing the game. Additionally, if you find the gore to be too much, then you can just turn off the gore and enable Pinata mode, which turns all of the gore into confetti. And that's pretty much all that this game has to offer. And now for my experience, I'd have to say I was pleasantly surprised by this game. The gameplay and controls felt very smooth, it was easy to learn, and the consistent items obtained from the dungeons kept me interested in the long run. I also felt having a variety of difficulty levels and the options to disable gore really allowed this game to be accessible to more audiences, so I was very happy to see that. The only real issue I had with this game was the camera system with 2 players. When using any of the weapons, you are aiming and moving the camera around, so when 2 players are doing that, the screen is bouncing all around, and that can get very chaotic during big gunfights. So now, with all that being said, I'd have to give this game 8 pepperonis out of 10. Trigger Witch offers a very familiar experience that is accessible to a very large audience, so if you're looking for a twin stick shooter with some minor RPG elements, this may be the game for you. And that'll do it for this review. If you found this review to be helpful or you would like to see more reviews, please leave a like and subscribe.